Namaste. Here are some yoga poses and breath work to help you if you're spending a lot of time at the desk and computer, kind of rounding over and body out of alignment. So bring you into alignment and create some space and release of tension. So I would find yourself away from your desk and computer and down to the ground. If you're able to, be onto the knees. If not, then the legs can be just straight out in front of you. Take your arms in front with your palms facing away and start to reach slowly behind you until you interlace your fingers. So if the shoulders are tight, then you can just keep your elbows bent. With time, see if you can extend to straight arms. And feel this widening of the collarbones, the shoulders going back. Very important that you tuck your pelvis so that the sit bones go down, you're not overarching the back. In breath work, I would inhale through the mouth like you're sipping on a straw. And when you exhale, make a ha sound like you're fogging a mirror. So each inhale, fill your body open, create space. Each exhale, allow some relaxation. So from there, I would bring your hands onto your back, your palms facing away, elbows wide. Your chin is level and turn your head one way, looking over the shoulder. A few deep breaths here, keeping that tuck in your pelvis, and then go over to the other side, deep breaths here. I would inhale through the nose, see how slow can you inhale, and when you exhale, make the ha sound like you're fogging a mirror. After that, I would take your hands to the ground and kind of lift up behind the heart, really puff up the chest. Again, keep that tuck in your low back. And just try to lengthen the spine before the bend. So you're trying to elongate your spine before the bend. One of my most favorite breaths is breath of fire. Even inhale, exhale through the nose. So there's a pumping of the belly, kind of like the bellows, even in and out through the nose. This gets a lot of oxygen to the brain and helps you to wake up and changes your vibration, especially if you've been in front of a computer. You can work up to 1 or 2 minutes of that. And then from there, it's nice to do a counter stretch, forehead to ground. You can even do rabbit pose where you're on the knees, crown and head to ground. Weight even between your feet, knees, and head. Moving into another pose, camel pose. You can use blocks until the body really opens up even more. Or you can tuck your toes under and then reach for your heels. You want to take one arm straight up, lengthen the spine before the bend and reach for the block or your heels. Inhale, other arm up, reach back. Puff up behind the heart, bring the chest up. Same thing, that little tuck in your back. Hug your heels in and breathe. If you don't have sensitivity to the neck, you can let your head go all the way back, but nothing in between. So either all the way back or up. Long, deep breaths into your belly, into your rib cage. Slowly come out of your pose and do a counter stretch. Again, you can come into like a child's pose, or you can go into a rabbit pose. Crown of the head on the ground. And then 2 more poses. A seated twist. It's wonderful for the spine, bringing you into alignment. You can straighten out one leg. So I've got my right leg straight, my left foot's over. Elongate your spine so you're in alignment. Start twisting to your left at the base of your spine, then your mid-belly, then your upper back, then your shoulder, and then the head. Inhale into your spine. Exhale, try to relax the spine. Inhale into the spine. Exhale, relax. So you're trying to Elongate your spine into alignment so the shoulders over your hips. You push on that back hand. Your chin is level. And always remember to go to just the beginning of a stretch and use your breath to open. And then when you come out of the pose, before switching to the other side, just sit tall and feel the echoes of that pose. And then the last one, so you want to get something to put your back over. I love this kind of bolster. Sometimes something like this might be too big, but you can try it. You can also roll up a bath towel. So you find some kind of upper back bend prop, and it would go right at your shoulder blades. So my armpits are just off the other end. And then it's important to have something support your head. And so I'm just rounding over whatever prop I'm using. Notice my armpits are just touching the other side of that prop. And you'll know that it's in the right place. You know, play around with it. Where's your body needing that bend? But in essence, getting that roundness out of the upper back. Your arms can be to a T. It can be a cactus, even extending. If your low back is sensitive, you might keep your feet on the ground and press your low back down if you don't want to overarch, or you can extend. And then a breath that I love to do is inhale through the nose until you're completely full. Pause your breath, so it's kind of like floating, 2 counts, and then inhale some more, and then open mouth, exhale. So inhale slow. See how slow can you inhale till you're full? Add a little pause, 2 counts, center your mind, and then inhale slowly, fill all the way up, and then slow exhale. Come out of this pose, make sure you bend the knees, support your neck, roll to your side. Use your arms to come up, and it's nice to do a counter stretch. You sit up nice and tall. Extend and lengthen the spine up. Press your upper thighs down and come to your edge. Relax the head part way down and breathe into your back body. So in essence, probably just need about 15 minutes and you'll feel fabulous and can get back to your work. Namaste.